Remember this game. Alright, so here we have, this is the Tier 10 French destroyer, the Kleber. What I typically do with screenshots, I hit Control-Delete to, not Control-Delete, Control-Shift-Backspace to pull up the free cam. I do a left mouse click, and then I start using the number pad to move things around a bit and take my screenshots. Control-G drops the HUD. So I always get one at the start. I try to look over, oh look at all the benches. I try to look at the ship and see if there's any other kind of cool shots that I can do. Like for example, you probably didn't notice this. If you look just underneath the third turret, just above turret number 4, you can see where it says Honor et Paris, or Patrie, right? So honor and patriotism, I think. I don't speak French. But it's pretty cool, all the detail that gets put into the ship here, and you don't normally notice it because you're so busy. I mean, for one, most people don't free cam around and look at the ships and stuff like that. But two, they don't, you know, they're focused on the battle. All right, Tief, let's get you your code. Rich as Leia lives, the ship has to be naked because that's what my avian overlord Pigeon of War said was required for wiki screenshots. They have to be either in the permanent camo, the stock permanent camo, or naked. The problem is when I run these, I'm almost always running with special camo just to give me XP bonuses and that sort of thing, which obviously is excluded from the wiki therefore. So I run a mod that removes the camouflage. Although if you noticed in the talked about rank, there was nothing in there about like the space camos. They for whatever reason weren't cut out. So I thought that was interesting.
Concentrate fire on the designated target.
This game, I spent the entire time sitting in the B cap, and Irony from Wargaming is on the enemy team. So of course, we had to be on our best behavior. Des Moines is radaring me at this point, but meh. Ha! Okay. Get some screenshots of the ship taking fire. Inside the cap. And then get some shots. One of the things I like to do with the ship as well is go up and above it and grab a couple of shots of broadside weight. Sometimes I'll switch to torpedoes and cover that as well. I'm ultimately looking to come up with about 5, maybe 6 screenshots per ship. Post-nerf Kleber. This is... I don't know. I think it's actually pre-nerf. I didn't run Concealment Expert in my captain.
Problem solved, sir.
I was hold on a second. I often like to try to grab some shots of the torpedoes as well. I gotta see if I'm gonna fire torps. I know I'm going to pretty soon here. I think I'm gonna fire them through the gap. Kind of funny when you know yourself so well that you can predict what's gonna happen. And the other thing too is you can zoom in and just watch as the torpedoes get launched, which I think is kind of cool. And then what I like to do is get mine kind of like a upper one here. You can see the torpedoes in the water, you can see the ship, and you can see the dispersal pattern. So I kind of like doing that too. Yeah, I didn't run concealment on this. Maybe I should have. Now, if the ship dies as well, hey, always, if the ship dies, I always like to get some shots of that too. Yu Yang switched to AP. Oh, and I got a torpedo hit. Feel free to critique my gameplay, guys. It's very rare that you get to see my replays, I guess, on my replay theater. Look at this Des Moines. This Des Moines wants my bacon right now. Look at him. But I'm like, nope. I'm gonna kill that destroyer. How much time have you spent perfecting your screenshot expertise? Too much time, Princess Leia Lives. I've been doing screenshots for over a year now, so I know the system very well. The thing that I struggle with is I almost always, you know, I have the same screenshots all the freaking time, so it gets to be a challenge. Anyway, I'm in a rock behind I'm stuck behind a rock at a hard place here, and unfortunately, there's just no way that I'm gonna survive here. So I dump my torpedoes for aim. This is my last chance.
The ship is on fire.
And I'm about to blow up, so we're gonna watch me explode. Let's get right about there. Get the mountain in the background. Boom, baby. Always going for death picks in the wiki. There we go. I just love the graphics of the I mean, look at the smoke and all that. Right? Isn't that cool? I think it's cool. If you disagree, well, I don't care. And sometimes I'll get a shot like that. Honestly, the death shots are, in my opinion, the most fun because you have to pick the right time. Oh, and by the way, and if you ever run into me in game, you know what I'm going to say next. I'll show you right here in a second. So let's see. That's a good one like that. Good enough. I don't know what else there is I can shoot. Slow-mo is pretty awesome. And there it is in chat. Justice! As I killed somebody who collects a lot of ships. And that's my cleaver game. It was a short one, but I'll tell you what. I think I came in like first place in that game, or second or something, so LOL. And that's done for that one. Moving on to our next... Oh, that wasn't the cleaver, that's the Mogador. Whoops. My bad. I'm just going based off of the replay file size, because usually the larger files means I was active more, so there's more opportunities for taking pictures and stuff like that. God, I love that screenshot I took of rank 2.4 last season. Claptrap, 100k free XP. Nice. Yeah, SAT, I agree. Poor use of speed dodging, but there were no carriers, so I figured, what the hell. Plus, I'm testing the ship, so what could go wrong, right? I'll tell you what, I managed to hold off those ships for quite a while, and that was just a lot of fun. Alright, anyway, here's the Poi boat, otherwise known as, whoops, the Udachi. Go away, Windows. Gotta get a picture of her long butt. Maybe I should caption this Poi. Kind of see the rudder through the water. It's kind of neat. And it looks just like a Shiratsuyu. As a matter of fact, I could probably just copy pasta the Shiratsuyu pictures over. I'm pretty sure it's the same model. So, I don't know. Whatever. Thing about Shiratsuyu, or not Shiratsuyu, Yudachi, is it does not have the capability of torpedo reload booster. It does have very long range torques though, so that's kind of neat.
Enemy force detected.
Boy has a nice butt, indeed. Teef got 100,000 free XP as well. That's awesome. I was so excited when I saw that smoke because I'm thinking, oh hey, of course the torpedoes missed, and it's a Minikaze. 0.5 seconds to get myself in position for a screenshot of a full broadside. Just enough time. See what I mean about, like, I know what I've done. I know what I'm doing done this so many times. And just Leia lives saying it's what's on the inside that counts. Aww. I love the moose call horn. Now I think that the cruisers are hiding in smoke, so of course I'm gonna do this. Unfortunately the smoke rings are in there, but that's okay. I think that looks pretty darn cool, huh? Look at those torpedoes, look how big those things are. Go. Nine seconds is actually worse than even typical IGN destroyers. You mean the main guns? Yeah, it's pretty pathetic reload. But, LOL, one shot, 2 hits, 1 fire. Yeah, Shiratsuyu 7.5 seconds. And, you know, just the usual spammy stuff like that. Now, because they're 15 kilometers, sometimes you get random torpedo hits and you're like LOL, and sometimes you get nothing.
Engine boost activated.
That stupid Fuso. I shot torpedoes at that Fuso so many times.
The ship is on fire. Smoke generator started. Problem solved, sir. Smoke screen set. Torpedoes to port on the designated target.
Oh, that stupid Atlanta. Coming up here, I'm gonna have... There we go.
Engine boost deactivated.
Now I need to change views so I can make sure that the guns are looking at the right spot here. Whoa. I wanted to get a shot or two of the destroyer trying to dodge. And obviously that Atlanta's going to be on my butt. Fortunately, I've got some division mates that are helping me out here. There's also torpedoes coming my way. See, look at the splashy. Poor koi boat is getting all wet. Swing that rear around. I think I'll title this one Just Dodge. Brown pants moment. Dodge, dodge, dodge. Yes. Absolutely correct. See? That jerk of a Fuso. But I got out of the Atlantis radar. And the Leon took him out.
Direct front.
Can you imagine Poi as the Can't Go Lee ship girl? That sounds so lewd. Yeah, well. Sorry. Not sorry.
Engine boost activated.
First Udachi was practically unplayable. I think this was the first Udachi? I don't remember. Or is this the second? I can't keep track of it all. Uso, executes the Natsu maneuver.
Smoke generator started.
More torpedoes that do nothing.
Smoke screen set.
Hit the cap. Fast forward, ultra fast forward. I decided to go after the Algerie because the Algerie is very damn low. And here's where the 9 seconds really hurts. Because I'm shooting. And I'm just, Which reminds me, I forgot to put that up.
Torpedoes dead ahead.
I mean, see how many shots I'm putting on this guy, and they're all shattering. Fortunately, he decided to turn back around, and that was his downfall right there.
All stations.
At least now it isn't solely designed to milk the weeps for money. Up, up, up. Here we go, here we go. I love aircraft interaction with ships. There it is. Right there. Get that tied up a shot. Yes, I can. So the screenshots I take don't have the work in progress logo on it. That's just what gets put on by OBS. So my screenshots will be clean. They won't have the WIC logo. Just because now you made me paranoid, I'm gonna go and double check. Screenshot. Yep, no WIC logo. Yay. Poor guy dogs me for a good amount of time, but he doesn't get me down.
The enemy is about to win. Reporting the position of a strategic.
And there's not much else to show in this replay, unfortunately.
The enemy is about to win.
The enemy is about to win. Let's think about that. And there you go. Alright guys, that's 2 done, so time for a drawing. Zath, you should have just dodged, then you wouldn't have taken any damage. LOL. Drawing. You won already? No. I'm gonna load up the next replay while I award that person. That's Udachi. Already did Mogador. Bayard on shards. I remember this game. Ugh. Demasser, congratulations. You've won a CC code? Send me a message or something like that, because I don't know, I haven't seen you in chat in a while. B-Ted, how are you, sir? Oh, ships are going fine. Thanks for coming and hanging out. Hey, everybody, if you don't know B-Ted, he works for World of Warships for Wargaming. You do social media relations, right? Great overall guy. I really enjoyed hanging out with him and everybody else at so long ago now, it feels like, but back at Anchors Away Anaheim. Glad to see that you're doing well, hanging out and stuff like that. B-Ted recently had a stroke, and so he was hospitalized and that sort of thing, but he's back, which is great to see. Getting stronger each day. You are community outreach manager now. Okay, great. You get to work with museum ships in the community as a whole. That is so awesome you get to work with them. Sir, no, I'm sorry, I don't have any more Soviet containers remaining. Now, when I do premium ships like the Bayard, I always like to get a shot of that includes the name of the ship on it, because I think that's a really cool, you know, I mean, every ship's got a name on it, but obviously the Tech Tree ships don't because they're a class. And LOL, the ship's got a helipad. Should I just take a screenshot of the helipad? Look! A helicopter can go here! LOL. Now, this definitely does not feel like a French boat because there's no benches anywhere. Yeah. I don't know. Speaking of museum ships, Ted, you might like this shot here. A little bit higher. There. Almost feels like you're on the ship itself, doesn't it? Just looking at the guns and hanging out right on the rails. Love that. And if you guys didn't know too, while Ted is here, check out the interior of a lot of these ships has also been modeled. Look at all this detail that's also in here that you just never see. You know? And when warships first came out, the glass wasn't even transparent. It was just this blue, solid blue glass. And now they've made it transparent so you can see in and out. Yeah, that's just awesome. So, anyways, let's, oh, and she's got torpedoes too. Let's see what happens in this game. It's been a while since I played this one. I just want to look at that smooth, curvy ship road. Yes. When is Wargaming Office relocating to the USS Texas?
Enemy force detected.
They're at Austin. I don't think they're going to go to Houston. Oh. Another chance for plane interaction with the ship. Except I don't think he drops on me. I think he nopes out of this. Nope, he drops me. There's the torpedoes going in the water. Oh, tree! Come on, you got in the way. Man, trees. Here we go. Time to just dodge, guys. Now, when a ship takes damage too, I like to get a good shot of it taking that damage, and I think I can do something like this. And then there's the hit, the spray, engines are damaged. Take a pic from inside. Yep. Skip the mindless summer action flick and just watch WoW replays. That Ash Fire Control Director looks so badly like it wants to be a director for early surface air missiles. Well, I think the ship was made in the 50s, which is why it's got the helipad thing, so maybe that's what it actually was in real life? I don't know. It's a possibility. Carter, you want the ship? Oh, I remember this replay now! Oh, the North Carolina gets so triggered, unfortunately, for him. Actually, this is good because I want to see if he did hit me where he thinks he hit me. Heard a few people that wanted to be able to play with the first-person view from the bridge. That would be cool, but really hard to do. Excuse me while I take a screenshot of ship dodging and firing torpedoes. Look at all the explosions. Boom boom factor. Planes in the background. I mean, how can you not enjoy the graphical beauty that is this game? There you go. I got a picture of the curvy butt there for you, Cthulhu. Now this ship has main battery reload, and you're going to see that come into play here. I'll take a screenshot once I start utilizing it. You can see the crazy stream of shells that I'm able to put out. Okay, here's the shot I think. I was looking away when that happened. So let's see. Where do his shells hit me? He claimed he hit me right mid-center. Okay, there's one shell. He did hit me right mid-center, but those shells must have traveled through and exploded. He thought he got citadels. Obviously, I did not get citadel. So, poor guy. It's kind of a neat shot too, so I'll take it. Why not? Your wife enjoys the graphical beauty. Yeah, that's nice. Oh, here we go.
Torpedoes astern. Torpedoes to port.
One more. There we go. And look at the amount of firepower that's coming after him right now. Nice little graphical bug there. If you move away, the turrets don't turn with the actual view. You have to be in first person to see the turrets turn. Should take a guy in the back that's gonna get wrecked by those torp balls. LOL. Don't know what you mean by that. Oh, take a pic of the guy, yeah.
Engine boost deactivated.
Sometimes I'll do that. I'll go around and I'll take pictures of other ships that I know are needed in the wiki. But this poor North Carolina, and talk about the awesome job that Jervis did there with that smoke screen. That's teamwork for you right there, guys. Goes. And now comes the fun part. Just watch what these 152s can do with the AP loaded.
Our team is taking the lead.
Because, you know, it's an Nürnberg, right? Thanks, I am kind of in my element, I suppose. Maybe it's not this one, maybe it's the other cruiser that I wrecked. Nope, it's this one.
Engine boost activated.
Activating engine boost, getting around. I don't know if there's that many other really good screenshots I can get of this game. I don't remember if I died or not. You can see me just sitting out here at the long range, popping that reload booster so I can try to help out my teammate. Ah, this is where I got my secret belt. Silly Lazo. Yes. triple citadel. He's so far away, I can't really get good screenshots of that.
Anti-aircraft
Oh, wait.
crews are on full alert.
Here we go, some more planes coming in. And I think I might just screenshot that too, because look at all that stuff coming out of that ship. Okay, rockets coming in. Got my defensive fire running. There's the rockets. There's me shooting. Ah, beautiful. Here we go. Here we go. Darn planes. Good enough. Macross Missile Massacre. Well, thanks. I'm glad that you like the composition for the thumbnails. Appreciate that, Cthulhu. Now here's what this ship is born for, which is sitting behind an island and just spamming shells.
Anti-aircraft gun crews are on normal alert.
There's the kill. And then the Fuso. Fuso just kind of sat there, so I said, okay, I'll just pew pew. Oh, and then I saw the Enterprise.
Anti-aircraft gun crews are on full alert. Our victory is in sight.
Look, it's the carrier.
Anti-aircraft gun crews are on normal alert.
Hold on. Do I get it? Where are they? I hear it. Where are they? Where are they? There they are. Where are you? Here. And they just disappeared. Look at those bombs shooting me from the background. It's kind of funny. Sometimes when you slow down the action, you end up with stuff like that, so. Now you guys think I'm good with screenshots. You should, I mean, Little White Mouse spends even more time doing these things.
Anti-aircraft gun crews are on full alert.
See if I can get another. Okay, that one we can actually see the bombs, so that's cool. Oh yeah, he killed me. Forgot about that. Alright, death shot. I mean, it looks like a movie, doesn't it? all the pyrotechnics and stuff. I mean, Michael Bay would be proud. Alright, because the last chance to see the round butt. Oh, it's all dirty now. I was gonna get a picture that said Bayard as it went down, but could not. Extreme telephoto! To get telephoto, you zoom in and out, or scroll in and out with the mouse. Not want to be a sailor right here, right now. That's for sure. Goodbye, ship. And there she goes. That's it for that one. We'll do one more, and then we will do our drawing. Georgia is the next one. If you haven't gotten in, make sure you do. There's a reminder. We need a low white mouse Zath hybrid for all our ship reviewing needs. Yeah, that'd be a lot of fun. So Zath replay of him reading Little White Mouse's reviews in David Attenborough's voice. I don't know. We could have great movies of naval battles. Absolutely could do so. Now that's just pretty. That is just pretty. Sometimes you kind of happen to get the best. I just love the sun rays peeking through the crane like that. I mean, that just, yeah, that's something special. I don't know if I care about this shot. What I can do though, that makes her look a little on the fat side of things though. Oh, too fast. Something like that. I don't know. Okay, and we can go for the typical like between the turrets shot. There we go. Winner. It's difficult because the ship is moving. See how it's heaving on the water? There. But if you look at it closely, you can see the rifling in the barrel. It's just cool. Sometimes I like to do a shot kind of like imagine you're just approaching the craft on you're approaching on a captain's yacht or something like that. This is what you come up to, like that is just cool. You know? It's just cool. If you've been to an Iowa museum ship, you've had this shot before. You've seen something like this before. That sun peeking by the turret there. It's just so cool. We've got the bridge over here. I don't know if there's anything modeled inside of it. You got a little bit of stuff on the outside there. Done this before on a couple of replays, but you can also get a view kind of like this. But the problem is everything kind of looks all fuzzy. Like all that fuzziness stuff, it comes through like fuzzy. So, eh. But, hello. Who wants a pounding? And then you've got, also you've got your secondaries, you've got your anti-air. Pretty ship. Lewd. Oh, whatever. The camera just adds 10 pounds. Make WoW as the movie. The plot built around the Halloween mission story arcs. That would be kind of interesting. That would be kind of fun. You're torn between Jean Bart and this? Well, I mean, it depends. Do you like penetrating things, or do you like setting things on fire?
Repel air attack.
All stations, proceed to capture that area.
All stations, reporting the position of a strategic target. Engine boost activated.
Oh, by the way, the ship has engine boost. Here we go. I think I might go for one of those kind of... Can I do this? Yeah, I don't like it as much. I'm about to unload on this guy here, I think. So. Aha! Caught it! Just in time. I love the smoke coming out of the barrels too, like... That's a cool shot. I'll do that one. Why not? Great balls of fire. In 12K with three penetrations? That's not so bad, huh? Hilarious overkill against small ships. Yeah, it is fun, absolutely. Also fun is this Montana, North Carolina that just kind of YOLO up.
Torpedoes, direct front.
At least Tatsuzuki Kai realized he made a mistake with positioning and tried to run away and kite. But,
Good game, everyone.
I hate this moment, like, you're on the other side of the island, you're like, should I go forward or should I go backwards? Oh. I remember this. I want to get a shot. Kitty cat wants to be on my lap. Come on, kitty cat. Okay, come on. That poor North Carolina. Oh, and actually, I can get the secondaries too. Because, you know, the ship is all about them secondaries.
Well done, Commander.
Getting lazy now, so. Problem with secondaries is you never know, like, how quickly they
All
reload.
stations, requesting fire on the designated target.
So. What I'd love to do is get a screenshot with my primaries and secondaries all going at once, which I think I'm gonna get here.
Engine boost deactivated.
Oh, baby, yeah. And who am I shooting at? Montana. Because he went broadside to me. Goodbye.
We've destroyed an enemy battleship.
Concentrate fire on
Yeah,
the
that dispersion indeed. If you have good aim, you can have a lot of fun. This thing has speed, boost, Massachusetts secondaries, massive main guns. It fills all the uses. There are some things that are good about it, absolutely. And just to say no to this guy, oh, I need to screenshot this because I know what's coming. Turret cam. Really? I thought I shot at him. Maybe I didn't. Weird. Yay, secondaries. Yes, I did shoot at him. Right in the face!
We've destroyed an enemy battleship.
Boom, baby.
Our team has taken the lead.
Now that's a cool shot. That's a cool shot. Look at the debris up in the air. Smoke. Guns. Biggest pain in the butt is what you guys aren't going to see, which is me going through all of the screenshots I've taken for all these ships and whittling it down to like 5. Ah, that was good.
Fighter airborne.
I used to on the wiki. I don't do it so much anymore, but I used to do like death shots, like here I am and here's the ship I killed.
Much obliged.
That actually looks really nice with the sun coming over and stuff. That's cool. Oops. And of course this just looks silly, so I'm gonna take a screenshot of it. It's the scout plane conga line. Surveying the damage, I guess you could say. And of course, then the Amagi had to show up and... Ow. Alright, let's catch up with what you guys are saying. My Atlantic Captain would be good for this. BFT, AFT, IFHE. Yes, it would, absolutely. I think the same with the coupons, John Bard. Yeah, I don't know how much it's going to be and all that. I think that they've said it's going to be a full ship. What do you do with the other screenshots? I don't know, I just kind of... I have a gigantic archive on my, my thing, my hard drive, so I just dump them all there. Demo serve, 50 red dragon flags, not bad. Take 1,000 shots, discard 995 of them. Abso-freaking-lutely. And this guy's about to make a mistake. And I'm just gonna bounce 2 of my shots. Oh well. I think he ramps me. Alright, we must witness this ram. I mean, I tried to dodge him, and as you can see, I'm pretty close to dodging him. That's a, oh, that's a cool screenshot right there. It's like a James Bond movie. You can imagine being in that ship going in between the two of them or something like that. And of course, he turned in and killed me. but I kind of didn't care. I mean, we were clearly winning the game at this point.
Our victory is in sight.
See what I mean? Our victory is in sight. Look at that. Georgia with the chrysanthemum up there. That's cool. Oh, look at the fire too. Oh, yeah. And just, you know, you can just be a spectator. Just look around. I mean, can you imagine, like, if this was, like, real, they'd be, like, boarding each other? I mean, and the smoke and all that, like, just so much carnage. Let's get to the bow of the ship and see what we can see over here. Not too much yet. Oops, what happened? Oh, the game crashed. Oh, it was too epic. The game said, nope, can't handle it, done. Fine, be that way. Time for a drawing. Oh god, this is totally rigged. Totally rigged. That's a lot of screenshots. Yes, it is. Trying to catch up on chat here. At least one account in World War I. Why didn't you start? The British destroyed ramming a German, and the British officers drawing their pistols to have it out. Yeah, that would be pretty awesome. Alright, Puddin', where are you? Message me or something like that. Boo, rigged indeed. Alright, so here we go with the Benham, whatever. Now this is pre-buff. She now, according to DevBlog, has, what is it, 10.5 kilometer torpedoes, like the Fletcher torps. This is before that, so it's like what, the 9.2s or something. Look at all of these torpedoes. So many of them. Get a butt shot. See, I think destroyers with telephoto look really cool. Just all the detail on the superstructure and all the railings and stuff, like it looks really nice. I think you lose some of that in the battleships. But, silly. Maybe he left, I don't know. Matt Puddin'. Oh, he's here. Mega Clemson, yes indeed.
Let's give him a hard time.
Oh, I've got oven chicken in this.
Concentrate fire on the designated target. We'll go.
I do not remember how this battle played out.
All stations, concentrate fire on the target.
I remember I just spent a lot of time just kind of waffling around trying to figure out what to do.
All stations, requesting fire support.
But I get the full cap of B, which is hilarious.
That was a great battle. All stations, report to the position of the strategic target.
We had a large force at A unwilling to engage, including a buffalo that had radar. And I think I asked him to use radar and he didn't bother to, which is frustrating, but you know, you can't control every player that you play with here.
Target position.
Screenshot of launching torps. With the splish splash of the water, that's cool. That's cool. you guys ask how I avoid burnout in this game. I think a large part of it is because I have so much variety in the different things that I'm doing. I'm not just playing the game 24/7 like I know a lot of people are, like I used to play. But now I get to enjoy and appreciate the game from completely different perspectives. And you know, I got the replay theater, I'm helping players out, that kind of good stuff too, so. Yeah, this game, not too much was done. So we've got the Kitakaze over here, I got a random torpedo hit on him, and I think I'm about to come across the Kitakaze in a second.
Provide cover for that target.
Oh, no, don't go away, don't go away. There we go. It's kind of a fun shot, right? Like, we're going DD hunting. Alright. He's gonna pop out, I think, if I'm right, on the other side of the smoke. Thought I was playing World of Screenshots? Oh, there he is. And as you can see, my torpedo did things to him. Dirty, dirty things. And yeah. Of course, that was a shatter. That's okay. Gives me in position to watch that. Of course, come on, turrets, hurry up and turn. Do I have AP loaded? I did. Oops. That might explain why he didn't die. Of course, he has broadside also.
Enemy destroyer blown
I play the rest of the game, if I remember right. I play the rest of the game running away from the cruiser, so the rest of it's gonna be pretty boring.
Attention. Support that target.
Bring on Captain Jingles! Yeah, he's coming out soon, isn't he? Alright, I'm doing the usual pew pew thing.
Our team has taken the lead.
Concentrate fire on the enemy target.
Or else
Torpedoes
it's-
to port.
Why would you charge us out when you know he's got torpedoes?
Requesting fire support.
But, you know, this is an ideal situation when you're in a torpedo ship, right? Of course, if they won't hit any of your damn torpedoes, it doesn't really matter. Puddin's back. Puddin, you want a container, sir. Defensive fire for the win. Promised you would limit your spending this year. So far, if you bought nothing, but for this and other worships premium time at half price at Christmas, my wallet will open. You like the Ben M, huh? Hey, Ken. Now this I just kind of just remember anyway. See, there we go. Puddin, you don't have to accept. Lol. There you go, Puddin, let me get you your code. So that was Benem, we did Mogador. Tier 10, Destroyer Kleber time. I can't let SAT score get it. LOL. We'll do another drawing after this replay. So don't forget to get yourself in. Well, they're releasing an awful lot of ships, so I don't necessarily know how they're gonna do it. we'll have to see. Some of them will probably be free XP, some will probably be coal, some will probably be steel. Alright, whoops. And here's our tier 10 French destroyer. Quite the long fellow, huh? Good enough. Did you ever manage to get screenshots of shells bouncing off the armor of a ship? Yeah, so here's the fun thing about armor bouncing. It renders on the screen, but when you take screenshots, it doesn't. If you're at like a quarter speed, I found that I can, or like at slow motion, I found I can do it, but I have to be at the right spot and spamming the print screen key on like normal speed, and then it works. So I don't know.
Battle starts.
Yeah, Sean, French destroyer line's been out there for been mentioned for a while, so.
Roger.
I do not remember how this game played out. This was a while back.
The ship is on fire.
I missed the. He'll come back, I'm sure.
Problem solved, sir.
Requesting fire on the designated target.
Face when I have to use Minotaur smoke to hide from the carrier.
All stations reporting the position of a strategic
Repel
target.
air attack.
All stations proceed to capture that area.
Engine boost activated.
Time for some torpedoes. Let's see. Try a different view this time. I'll go top down. Azure is an aberration. Lol. And Black is killed.
Concentrate fire on the designated target. Concentrate fire on the enemy warship.
Silly me, I have my sector wrong. That's okay, because I'm gonna dodge. There you go. That's a lot of rocket hits. Pretty good amount of white bar there. Well, their concealment got nerfed. So there's that. Alright, got reload booster up, so kind of see just how many shells we can put on target. And the turrets are looking the wrong way. Oh well. Marvel should have made this to be the end of Infinity War.
Attention. Reporting the target position.
Poor Ogniboy. There we go, torpedo view. Those torpedoes are kind of vibrating a bit though.
The ship is on
Team has
fire.
taken the lead.
Hero.
Ship foundered.
I owe you one. Problem solved, sir.
Ogniboy, buy me dinner first.
Our victory is in sight.
See if I can get myself another screenshot here. And here comes the AP that I think kills me. No, maybe not.
All stations. Reporting the
Ah, this is the AP that kills me. For some odd reason, the Montana's been waiting all this time for this shot.
Problem solved, sir.
also just dodge. Sucker. But it's all for naught. No, 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 no. There we go. Ta-da! So much death and destruction. Sir, we have a fire.
Our victory is in sight.
It's a pretty dirty ship at this point. Come on, Minotaur, shoot again. Every time you want somebody to do something for you, they won't do it. Oh well. Poor guy. That's off, shoot up. So that takes care of that one. I think we have one more. No, we have more than that to go. Do I need to do a drawing now? Is this 2 in a row? Can't remember. Let me know. Okay. And let's do a drawing. Congratulations, Predator Us, you win. Get you your code. Okay, now I gotta try to catch up with chat. Too many navies have trouble winning wars because of poor quality seamen. Okay, I see where this is going. Do I sound quiet? I turned my mic down a little bit. Is it too low? I can turn it up. I was just worried it felt like it was popping a couple of times when I was doing my last replay stream, so I just turned my mic down a tad. If it's too quiet though, I can turn it up. Here we have Beta. Russian bias. Round butt. Look how big the turrets look compared to everything else. Compared to, like, say an Iowa or something like that. These things are massive. Sound fine? Okay, cool. It also looks kind of like an Iowa because of the smokestacks. And these are 406mm guns, just like the Iowas. Otherwise known as 16 inches. There we go. Now you can see the rifling on it. Ah! Come on. There we go. That's what we're looking for right there. Bam. It's boring after a while. Gotta change things up, you know? And I love, again, the detail on the deck here, all the anti-air guns. I'm gonna get a screenshot of that. So, you know what?
General quarters.
Yeah. You can even see rifling on the secondaries here, the 130s. which is pretty crazy. Feels like you're on a museum ship, doesn't it? Now, this is I think it's a tech tree ship, so I don't think you're gonna see any written there.
All forces, capture that area.
Look at the secondary super firing over here. So I think this means I've got one more ship to do after this, the Yoshino. And you got those two secondaries up there. Interesting design with such a narrow superstructure. You know? I mean, look at this, even this little, like, this little bridge thing, right? To get you into the turret. I think that's what that's for. It's pretty awesome. Also weird. But because of that superstructure missing, I mean, look at the firing angle you get with the rear turret there. And then, look at people that go right in front of you. Here we go. Here's a good comparison shot right here. Oh, better. Better than your Massachusetts, your South Dakota. That's not lewd. I don't know what is. I mean, look at this. Look how silly this looks. This poor South Dakota. Or how'd you like to be a soldier, or a sailor, I should say, up at the top here of the railing, and you peek out, and that's what you see right there. You know, you look down, and you can just spit on those American sailors down there. Way to knock a turd out of commission too.
Enemy force sighted on the horizon.
Good times. Both ships would sink in real life when this happens. Yeah, probably. Russian collusion happening. Riponi, you remember the first time you fought a Yamato, you were in Richelieu, you were so stressed out. The second time you had a triple citadel on the cheek with the Richelieu? Nice. Yeah, it's a tall and narrow superstructure, so that's true. The Royal Navy cruisers could do a lot of stuff to it.
Affirmative. All stations requesting fire on the designated
Oh,
target.
Russian. Okay, gotcha. I meant to say collision.
Teammate, I need your support.
All stations requesting fire on the designated target.
Now, apparently I suck at aiming, and you'll see right here why I say that. Of course, every time I go to shoot, too, something, you know, disappears. Just go walk off. Me express my anger. Now, so you guys know, whenever I talk in voice, the same button that allows me to talk in voice also activates the horn. So every time you hear the horn, that's actually me talking to my div mates in voice comms. Battleship, so you gotta get the standard, you know, broadside shots and stuff like that. 15,000 coal, nice job. Congratulations, Predator. Nice. First time you fought a Yamato, not one side, it was you brawling, Yamato rounded a quarter,
Torpedoes to
and
port.
Shibuken survived 5k health, so you shot it. Okay. I have to change it. Elzu, why do I have to change it? There's nothing wrong with that. Also notice I'm doing something I probably shouldn't be doing. Worcester's in smoke and he's just pew-pewing me. I did another screenshot.
Concentrate fire on the stations. Requesting fire on the designated target.
That was about a shot like that, huh? The sun rays coming in, you can see the star on the bow. You know someone's about to get balanced. Yeah, fire! That's why I was blowing my horn a lot while you were with me in game. Yeah. You're like, why is Zath blowing his horn like crazy? Yep, that's why. If it was distracting, then good. Here comes the balance shot, I think. Making people famous on the internet.
All stations requesting fire. Concentrate fire on the enemy warship.
Here's the balance shot.
Torpedoes astern.
See? Political commissar once said a worth me about going backward thing. Comrade Stalin does not approve of this. Yeah, I know. Well,
Torpedoes astern.
the funny thing is I'm sitting kind of broad to this Frederick, but not caring. I think I get the kill shot on this guy. No.
Attention. Reporting the target position.
Speed up.
All stations concentrate fire on the target.
Our team has taken the lead. We destroyed an enemy battleship.
Ah.
Victory is in sight.
Good times.
All forces capture that area. I need help.
Sorry if this is boring, but you know, battleship, long range things. Simultaneous pushing F and U. Wow. 10k to the Henry's butt.
Acknowledged. The ship is on fire.
I probably could have gone bow in there.
Problem solved, sir.
Pretty pathetic Salvo, 4 pens and only 4k, 5k hit. And as you can hear, I'm getting other people in on the horniness.
Our victory is in sight.
I love this. The Frederick comes in and just secondaries blazing. Gets the Republic to focus on him instead.
The ship is on fire.
I'll try to get a shot like this. I think I was too afraid of the Republic AP, but there's good reason for that fear. One final broadside to end them all.
We destroyed an enemy battleship.
Yes, I do call them man-sex. Sorry. Deal with it. Yoshino time! And that's it. So hopefully you guys can kind of get an idea of what I have to do for the wiki here. It takes a long time to put all this together, and then I have to upload it, edit the page, all that kind of stuff. I'll be doing that later tonight or tomorrow or something like that. Everyone is highly dodgy in this game, even Jingles. Make sure you get in on the raffle. We'll do a drawing after this round ends. Yoshino is essentially a Zuma, but with torpedoes. So that's nifty. Some fun... some nice, I think they're about 305mm guns. Yeah, whatever. That's good. Better. There you go. Not clipping off the top. I want to see, is Yoshino anywhere? Usually it's marked. Get a butt shot. I love that. Look at little like a butt plug this thing's got here, a little butt anchor. Such a big ship. I don't know if that's enough to hold it. A lot of planes though. And then it's got these 100mm guns for secondaries and anti-air. Kind of nice. And let's go inside. That's kind of cool. I'll take a screenshot of that because it worked so easily. I don't see Yoshino anywhere, and that's weird. It's like I said, usually if it's a one-off premium ship, they've got the name someplace. On the hull, on a plaque someplace. I don't see it. What is this? Oh, cool. How'd you like to be that guy right there? Whoa, did you see that? Hold on, I gotta come back in here. Come on. Look at this. This is cool. All the extra torpedoes. Even did this little box thing. That's neat. Interior reminds you of the Dreadnought project? Alright, I'll look it up. You can tell because Zath never runs without camo unless he's doing wiki stuff. Oh no, this is a mod that removes the camo. Yeah, isn't it amazing what you see that you just normally wouldn't see? And I love all the detail of like the sandbags and everything else too.
Starts.
That's good stuff.
Good luck. Fair seas. Enemy force detected. Order airborne.
Oh, sorry, Puddin'. I guess I must have missed your other comment. The aim was to model the entire inside of a British dreadnought, including working fire control systems. Wow, that's amazing. Also, LOL, hi Midway. Checking speed.
All stations, concentrate fire on the target.
And 20-kilometer torpedoes. Gotta get in position here to shoot the screenshot. Pretty beautiful ship, huh? Ooh, I wonder if... What's the view like from inside? Eh, probably not that good, but I could do something like this. Yay, that could work. Okay, Zath, launch the other load. Come on, you can do it anytime.
Spotter returning to ship.
That is kind of cool, though, huh? Watching them launch from this side. Terrible screenshots, but hey. We're not just here for the screenshots, right? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Defensive fire, go!
Gun crews are on full alert.
Yes, 20 kilometers. At this point, I'm telling my div mate, Mean, that I'm going to torp in front of him so to slow down. He says, no problem.
Torpedoes astern.
And I have a feeling that that Benson is going to round that corner right there, so that's why I'm dumping torps that way.
Anti-aircraft gun crews are on normal alert.
I missed it. Yes! That's a cool looking shot, huh? Chrysanthemum up there. Take it. Of course, I gotta do a broadside shot. Top down, all that usual jazz. Okay. Guess I forgot about this part. We're just ramming everything, including our buddies. Oh, not my torpedo tubes! One tidbit about Japanese ships. See this chrysanthemum up there? That was a sign of the Imperial Japan, and basically they would compare the sizes of the chrysanthemums on the bow, and it was a way to show power, essentially. And I don't remember the exact size of the Yamatos, but they had the largest one, Yamato Musashi. They were quite large. Matter of fact, that's how they knew that they had found the Yamato and the Musashi is by the chrysanthemum. Is this the average amount of time I spent taking screenshots for each battle? Yes. But it takes a while. I have to compile the replays and that sort of thing as well. I used to do a replay in default camo just to make sure that I had one, or sometimes I'll ask people for replays of ships when they're testing in default camo just so I have it. But I don't, you know, it's a lot of work testing the ships because you have to do a certain number of battles, or at least you're encouraged to do a certain number of battles. So like after I'm finished doing all those, the last thing I want to do is go play another game of that ship in like the permanent premium camo, whatever. So I don't know, I guess I'm getting a little lazy with that. I'm going faster because that's what I normally do when I screenshot. Is I have an idea in my mind of what I'm looking to get, and once I got the screenshot from there, I mean, there's not much of a reason to loiter around and watch the rest of stuff that's going. So, and I asked the Ibuki to watch my torps, and thank God he did. That was an potential oof moment right there. Shimakaze. Perfect shot for a profile pic, thanks. That was the one with me firing from the bow, right? I thought that would look pretty good too. Definitely gonna put that one up on the wiki. So editing the page itself takes me about 15 to 20 minutes. Because I have to upload the pictures, I have to link them into the page, save it, make sure all the code is done correctly, that sort of thing. It takes a little bit of time. But remember, as players, you all have the ability to go on the wiki as well and post stuff. And you can't win, Sheila. My torps range yours. That's funny. Hello, Des Moines. And I'm looking to see what I've got for torpedo range here. So let's see. And LOL, torpedo hits on the Massachusetts. Developed a serious hatred for Shima. Match yesterday, a division of 3 Shimas, 20km torps, impact, torps on cooldown, and a non-PC unit. Triple Shima divs are hilarious, but also not very effective.
Torpedoes to starboard. Requesting fire. Torpedoes to starboard. Torpedoes to stern.
Speaking of which, it's time to get a screenshot of getting struck by a torpedo with the sun in the back. Oh, worked out.
Problem solved, sir. Concentrate fire on the enemy warship.
Someone just used radar.
All stations requesting fire on the designated target.
Oh, I'm flooding. That's cute. Wait. Oh, I do have the bell showing. Because if I'm flooding... I wonder if it's supposed to be spilling out water out of these holes here, but I don't see any. Maybe they didn't model that. Because, you know, I've got the lights on, right? Aren't there lights like right here or something that are supposed to be flashing? What if? Oh, I'm running a. That's right. I'm running a mod that reduces dirt on the screen, but I don't know that. Who knows? Yeah, it could be from a mod.
Much obliged. Spotter airborne.
I got one like this already, but I think I'll go for another one like this because it's kind of cool. Thing is, if you notice, like if you get too close, like a lot of the smoke disappears. See, so you have to be a certain distance away to catch everything. Nobody recommends to buy the ship. Which ship are you talking about? The Azuma? Or are you talking about the Yoshino? By the way, I think this is our last replay, so make sure that you are in the raffle. I'll remind everybody here. Actually, I'll go ahead and do the drawing in 30 seconds. Because of the delay, though, that's more like 5 seconds for you. So I'm going to drink a cup of water here and then... Big bucks, no whammy. Winner is Edge Case. And that's game anyways. Perfect timing. Whammy indeed. Sorry, man. Well, guys, I hope you enjoyed the this behind-the-scenes kind of view of things that I do as a volunteer for the game. If you're looking for ways to get involved, we're always looking for help on the wiki. Remember, you've got the ability to edit it, you've got the ability to take your own screenshots and upload them, link them in, all that kind of stuff. So, do whatever you'd like. I'm amazed that so many of you guys decided to hang out with me for 3 hours, 2.5. Thanks for doing that. Appreciate it as always. And yeah, I'm glad you found it interesting. It's a totally different world than you're used to, isn't it? Princess Leia Lives, thanks for the good luck wishes, and I would echo that for everybody in ranked. Good luck. May your salt be minimal and your sanity be strong. Oh my god. Thursday. Oh well. That's gonna be me in a couple weeks. Edge Case, are you here? Anyways, guys, if you have any replays to send me, most likely the replays will not be valid after the update. So if you've got replays that you sent me in the past week or two, or this week up until Wednesday, I'm probably not going to be able to replay those on the theater on Saturday. So please make sure you send me replays starting Wednesday and Thursday. I'm definitely going to be looking to feature ranked replays and stuff like that. So if you've got them, please send them to me. As always, guys, thank you so much for hanging out. Enjoy the rest of your holiday weekend. Take care, everybody. And we need to find somebody to raid. Who are we going to raid, guys? I almost forgot to do that last time. So, oh, Senpai's on. Let's raid Virtual Senpai. VIRTUALSENPAI. Yeah, I got it right the first time. Always do the characteristic Zath wave, and we're going. Look, there's me doing my wave. Ha!